Hi and welcome. Today's practice is all about core. Ooh. You're gonna need a pair of socks. I have a pair of socks handy. Definitely if you have wooden floor. If you don't have wooden floor, if you're on carpet, paper plates will work. And possibly also, depending on the carpet, a pair of socks might work for you as well. It basically, you need to be able to slide your feet on the floor. So you're going to get off the mat at some point. So you might want to pause the video, get whatever you need, and come back here. All right, we're going to find a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. Focusing the breath. And especially pay attention to your belly as you breathe, as you inhale. Feel that expansion of your belly. And as you exhale, move your belly button towards your spine and let there be a little bit of connection here. Remember, especially when we work our core, it's really important that we have the balance to also really take the time to move the belly and relax the belly with our breath, because as we work the core, we are like holding everything in. And if we do a lot of that, eventually the nervous system starts considering tucking everything, holding everything in as your neutral, and it's not your neutral. We want a strong core, but we also want to be able to move the belly with our breath, let our diaphragm come down. That's a healthy breath. So always remind yourself of that balance. And whenever I do core exercises in my classes, if you've been to my classes, you know that after we do core, we tend to lie flat down and really focus on expanding and contracting the belly with the breath, because I think it's such an important balance to keep in mind. All right, place your left hand down to your side, lift your right arm up and over, take a side stretch, breathe into that right side of your rib cage and ground your right sit bone. Come back to center, other side. And come back to center. Make your way onto all four. And start coming into your cat-cow. I want you to pay a little more attention to your cat-cow today and in moving your belly. So as you come into your cow, stretch your front body. And then as you come into your cat, use it as a little core exercise here. So engage your belly, move your belly towards the front of your spine, kind of pressing it up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, press it up. And then come to neutral. Lift your right leg out and your left arm. Stabilize. So I love stabilizing exercises for core because when we wobble, we use our core to stabilize. It's so good for us. Those deeper stabilizing muscles that we really need to be strong. Exhale, knee and elbow comes together. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale. And we're going to do 3 more. and come to center. Other side, lift your left leg up, right arm, and exhale. Knee and elbow comes together. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. And come to center. Come into a forearm plank. Lift up in between your shoulder blades, squeeze your butt. This is also a great core exercise, just holding a forearm plank like this. If you got 1 minute to exercise today, do a 1-minute forearm plank. Come onto your right forearm, forearm side plank. Make sure you're not collapsing into that right shoulder, so you're lifting up, you're using your side body, and lower your hips down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your forearm plank. Remember to squeeze your butt. Often I see these butts sticking out. We don't need sexy butt in forearm plank. Squeeze. And then come onto your left forearm. And again, dip down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to forearm plank. Lower your hips, come into a Sphinx pose. So again, you're lengthening your front body. And then come down onto your belly, hands by your chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down, tuck your toes, plank pose. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. And then lower the knee down to the wrist. Cross over to your left wrist. Lift up to your left elbow. And right elbow. And we're going to go down, across, lift, across. One more. Down, across, lift, across. 3-legged dog. And set the leg down. Lift your left leg up. Knee to elbow. Lower down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across. One more. Down, across, up, across. 3-legged dog. And set the leg down. Look forward. Step to the front of your mat. And take a ragdoll forward fold. Hang here for a little bit. Inhale. Come into chair pose. And hold it. And lower all the way down. Come into boat pose. Remember, lift from your heart. Don't want to collapse that lower back. Arms over your head. Straighten your legs. You can lower them a little bit. And you're just going to roll all the way back. Whoops. And up to seated. And down. And up. Down. And up. We got another 7 to go. You might be wondering, why is this so hard? I'm just rolling around on the floor. That's because you're working your deeper core muscles, and you might not be used to working those. Oh, didn't come all the way up. I think we have, where are we? Another 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Whoop. And come all the way down, arms over your head. Inhale, deep inhale, expand your belly. So those muscles that you just worked are called the corset muscle. This is band underneath what the muscles you know, those 6 packs, those visible abs. So you have this band of muscle underneath and kind of stabilizes your whole lower spine, holds everything in. It's a very important muscle as in basically all movement. So if it doesn't fire appropriately, you can have a lot of problems. So this is a good one to exercise. And you can feel it turn on if you put your fingers on the belly. You got your belly button right here. I want you to move your fingers out to the sides from the belly button 1 inch, and then move your fingers down 1 inch, and then you got kind of right here the soft part of the belly. I want you to put your fingers in, and then I want you to engage that bit. That's the corset muscle, so also known as the tibia. So that's what we want to exercise. All right. Knees to your chest. I want you to roll back up into a boat. We're not done. Come into your boat pose. Lower down into a low boat. Roll onto your left butt cheek. You're not all the way on the side. You're resting on the butt cheek. And lift up each end of your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come onto your back again, arms over your head. Deep inhale, expand your belly. Slow exhale. And then take your knees to your chest again. Roll up to your boat. We're going to repeat. Low boat, left butt cheek, lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come down, arms over your head. Deep inhale. Expand that belly. Take your knees to your chest. Roll back and forth. We're going to come all the way into a chair pose. And come all the way up to standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step back to plank pose. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Step forward, come into your lunge. And then reach your left arm up and over. Take a twist. So yeah, we want to move the belly. Just because we're strengthening it doesn't mean we want to lose movement. Inhale, come back up. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank pose. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Step forward, come into your lunge. Reach that right arm over and across. Twist. Back to your lunge. Hands to the mat, step back. Vinyasa. Then come down to your knees. Come to seated. This is when we're going to use our socks. Normally I like to put on these big fluffy socks when I do this, just because to emphasize. But I just got little socks today. All right, you're going to have your socks, and then you're going to get off your mat, and you're going to get into a plank pose. And what I want you to do, I want you to slide your left knee to your left elbow and back and right and left. And we're going to do this a little quicker. So, and we're going to do 10 on each side. So that means 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11. What? Where was I? Keep going. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And lower your knees, sit down. Slow your breath down. It's a heat builder. Heart rate goes up. It's great for the core. All right, you're going to come back to plank. This time, going to slide both legs up and back, and we're going to do 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees to the mat. Come back to seated. You can come back onto your mat. Come lying down onto your back. Arms over your head. Again, breathe into your belly. Let it expand and contract. And take your arms out to the sides. Lift your legs off the mat, knees bent. And lower both of your knees over to one side. Come back to center. Other side. And come to center. Find your Savasana. Your palms face up, close your eyes, relax your body, and just let your breath slow down, your heart slow down. And stay as long as you need. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.